friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here and you're watching the detailed camera review of the new budget smartphone from Vivo, the Vivo U10. So the Vivo U10 packs a triple rear camera setup and is priced starting 8,999. So let's find out how the camera performs in this price segment. So in terms of the hardware, it sports a 13 megapixel primary camera with f2.2 aperture, and there is a secondary ultra wide angle camera which is an 8 megapixel shooter. There is also a third 2 megapixel depth sensor included. The phone also comes with an LED flash included. The front camera is an 8 megapixel shooter with f2.0 aperture. So now let's find out how the camera performs in the different light conditions. First up, the daylight captures. From the daylight shots you can see that the 13 megapixel camera offers good clarity for the price segment. There is good amount of details and color reproduction is also good. We found the camera has good colors and more or less natural one and doesn't saturate the colors. The sharpness levels are quite decent even though the photos become a bit blurry when you zoom in. The phone also comes with auto HDR mode which works pretty well, and the dynamic range is also good. It is recommended to turn on the auto HDR mode. The phone also comes with an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, and the performance is quite good and it is quite similar to the primary camera with good color reproduction. The sharpness levels are not as good as the primary camera, but it's still very much usable ultra wide angle shots. Looking at the close-up shots, you can see that the phone does a pretty good job with close-up images. The details and sharpness levels are good and the color reproduction is also quite acceptable. Next, the portrait shots. The images aren't too sharp, but it provides decent details and the edge detection is more of hit and miss. It gets the edges right in many cases, but when there is complex background, there is a lot of misses with the edges. Moving to the low light images. The phone has f2.2 aperture and it really shows up in the photos. The images are a bit too dark and loses on details. There is also noise in the low light captures. In extreme low light condition, there is a lot of noise and many of the shots are underexposed. There is also no night mode on offer, which is generally found on all the Vivo smartphones. Finally, the selfie experience. The 8 megapixel selfie camera performance is quite good for the price segment and it produces decent results with good colors and details. Since selfies are more of a personal choice, we leave it to your viewers to decide on the quality. Unfortunately, the 8 megapixel shooter does not provide portrait mode for selfies, and we are not sure why this feature has been omitted on the phone. So this is the video recording taken using the Vivo U10. So it can record videos in both 1080p resolution as well as 720p. Unfortunately, there is no electronic image stabilization offered. So this is more of a budget smartphone. So you can't expect stabilization at this price segment probably. So this is the video sample we are taken with the Vivo U10. So this is the video recording taken using the ultra wide angle camera on the Vivo U10. So it supports ultra wide angle camera and it can also record videos in 1080p resolution. So this is the 1080p sample taken with the ultra wide angle camera on the Vivo U10. So this is the front facing camera sample taken with the Vivo U10, which can record videos in 1080p resolution. So you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is and also the audio output from the front camera on the Vivo U10. So summing up, how good is the Vivo U10's camera? The Vivo U10's camera is definitely good in daylight conditions where you can see some good results and acceptable quality. But things go bad in low light condition where the f2.2 aperture doesn't help and turns out to be pretty much average in quality. Also, the lack of EIS and 4K is another feature missing in the otherwise decent quality videos. So what do you guys think about the camera on the Vivo U10? Do share in your thoughts in the comment section. This is Nirmal signing off with the camera review of the Vivo U10. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.